purple in my background. I love the, not necessarily just going for the color in the trees. It's, I do a lot of stepping back as I paint, only because I'm trying to create a look from back here that's recognizable, and then when you get closer, I'm trying to create a lot of texture on my surface. I'm trying to create a little different interest. I'd love to really go to the abstract. I'm kind of like, you know, on the edge. So it's just, I don't know, it's hard to let go of the scenery. But so I'm very directional with my work also. So for me, what I'm trying to do, and you'll see in different pieces, I'm trying to bring the viewer into my painting from many different directions. So I'm trying to think about coming in from the side, coming down into it, getting some verticals, getting some diagonals. I'm trying to constantly manipulate where people are going to be focusing. It's, you know, part of it is that I like to get, you know, a little more wider strokes. Going big, some of my big paintings can be some quick paintings too, because the stroke can be so big and you can just put it down and feel like you can leave it. Sometimes when it gets smaller, you tend to get smaller with your stroke and smaller with the detail. So I'm trying constantly not to do that. I was saying to a few people, my mother Judy and I took Lisa Daria Kennedy's workshop, and one thing she had done was she was always like 3 strokes and wipe your brush. Well, I do that a lot with my pastel now, because I think it's a great idea. The pastel can pick up color from the painting. So, you know, amongst other things, she taught me that was a really good tip. Her workshop's great. So I'm gonna try to get lots of different greens in here. I haven't started in with my sky. I like to, early on I used to always start with my sky because I wanted it not to be so descriptive. I wanted to push it way back, and I felt like it's almost like a layering in pastels, so the background is some of the first things you do. But then as I progressed and started being a little more expressive, I found that I really like cutting in with my sky and using my sky as like the negative. I love the negative effect that I can get from my pieces. So